All right, 49ers faithful, buckle up. The Bay Area is buzzing with news that'll hit you like a blitz from Nick Bosa. We've got drama from training camp, injuries raising eyebrows, breakout stars stealing the show, and moves that could shake up the season. What's going down at Levi's Stadium? Are the Niners ready to own the NFC West? Stick around because these updates will keep you glued to the screen. Smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into the chaos. Which story do you think will flip the script? Drop it in the comments. Picture this. The tension was thick at 49ers camp when backup defensive lineman Taron Jackson had to be carted off the field. Yeah, it was a gut punch. Coach Kyle Shanahan looked rattled, hinting at a possible neck injury, even though Jackson was showing some positive signs. The faithful held their breath. No one wants to see a Niner down, but hold up, there's a twist that could change everything for our D-line. Jackson, a roster hopeful, might be sidelined for a bit, which had Shanahan and DC Robert Saleh scrambling. The Niners were already sniffing around for D-line help, and just a day before Jackson's scare, they worked out a guy who could be the answer, Jalen Allen, fresh off the UFL's Memphis Showboats. This 6'2", 245-pound beast went undrafted in 2024, had a quick stint with the Broncos, but got waived after an injury. Now, thanks to Jackson's mishap, Allen's got his shot, as NFL Network's Ian Rappaport confirmed Tuesday. But it's no cakewalk. Allen's deal has zero guarantees, so he's got to grind to crack the depth chart. He's up against heavyweights like Bosa, Bryce Huff, Michael Williams, and Yetur Gross-Matos. Talk about a tough crowd. Still, Allen's got some juice. 23 tackles, 1.5 sacks, and a forced fumble in 10 UFL games, plus 13 sacks over 5 college seasons. Fans are buzzing on X, split between who's this dude and give him a shot. This move screams long-term planning. Our D-line is the heart of the defense, and any weak link could hurt against teams like the Chiefs or Eagles. If Allen balls out in preseason, he might snag some late-game snaps and become a sleeper hit. But if he flops, Jackson's absence could expose us. What's your take? Is Allen the dark horse we need, or does Jackson need to hustle back? Hang tight, because the next story's gonna blow your mind. While we're still reeling from Jackson's scare, here comes another curveball that's got the faithful on edge. Michael Williams, our 11th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, is already raising red flags. This Georgia stud came with a known ankle issue from college, but nobody thought it'd haunt us this soon. Tuesday's practice was missing something. Williams sat out with what's being called a minor ankle tweak per multiple reports. Minor? Maybe. But the faithful aren't buying it just yet. Williams is a beast, no question. Even playing hurt in college, he proved why he's a top 15 pick, with sky-high potential to dominate. Coaches and teammates can't stop raving, saying he's primed for instant impact on a revamped D-line. He's a rock against the run, but needs to sharpen his pass rush. Now this ankle thing has us all wondering, is this a one-off, or are we looking at a chronic issue? Details are scarce. Nobody knows if it's the same ankle from his Georgia days or a new problem. Shanahan's playing it safe, calling it precautionary, but fans are lighting up X with takes like, why draft a guy with injury baggage? And, chill, it's just one practice. Missing a day won't kill his progress, but if Williams is out longer, it could stunt his growth and mess with our defensive plans. Imagine facing Mahomes or Hurts without a top-tier pass rusher. Yikes. This puts extra heat on Bosa, Huff, and even rookie Allen to step up. The faithful are torn. Some trust it's just caution, others are sweating over a potential bust. Where you at on this? Are you cool with Williams sitting, or is this ankle giving you nightmares? Brace yourself, because the next bombshell's gonna have you jumping. While the defense is keeping us on our toes, let's talk about a guy who's lighting a fire under the faithful. Ricky Pearsall, our second-year wide receiver, is back from a hamstring injury that had us all worried. And man, he didn't just come back. He exploded. Monday's practice had jaws dropping, with Niners podcaster Rob Lauder raving about Pearsall's insane catches, including a diving grab over defenders that looked straight out of a highlight reel. With Brandon Ayuk still rehabbing a brutal ACL tear and Jawan Jennings now nursing a calf issue, Pearsall's stepping up as the de facto WR1. That's right, a second-year guy fresh off injury is carrying the load alongside stars like Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle. Talk about pressure. The faithful are hyped on X, but there's that nagging fear. Can he handle it? Pearsall's versatility is huge for Shanahan's scheme. He was snagging passes left and right, showing why he was a first-rounder in 2024. But staying healthy is the name of the game. If Pearsall keeps it up, he could own the target share and supercharge our passing game while Ayuk and Jennings recover. If he stumbles, we're leaning hard on McCaffrey and Kittle, which could wear them down. Fans are split. Some see Pearsall as the future, others want more proof he's the real deal. This is his moment to shine in preseason and lock in as a core piece. You buying the Pearsall hype, or does he need to show more? Hold on, because the next story's got a surprise that's shaking things up at Levi's. And while Pearsall's stealing the spotlight, there's a rookie in the secondary who's turning heads. The nickel cornerback spot has been a puzzle since Kawan Williams left in 2021. Diamador Lenoir's filled in, but with Charvarius Ward gone, he's locked in on the outside with second-year pro Renardo Green. So, who's manning the slot? Enter Upton Stout, our third-round pick from the 2025 draft, who's already making waves. This Western Kentucky alum was a standout in minicamp, snagging first-team snaps and capping it with a jaw-dropping pass breakup against 6'4" rookie Isaiah Nayor, despite being just 5'8". That's grit, folks. DC Robert Saleh and DB coach Ray Brown are all in on Stout. Brown, who scouted him against Boston College, said the kid's leadership was undeniable, barking calls and owning the field. A nickel corner is gold in today's NFL, where offenses love attacking the slot. Without Ward, our secondary needs a lockdown guy in the middle, and Stout's instincts and communication are shining through. He's been taking most first-team snaps since minicamp, but with pads coming on, the real test begins. Can he hold up against veteran receivers? Fans on X are buzzing. Some call him a draft steal, others worry his size might be a liability. If Stout locks down the slot, he could stabilize our defense for week 1 against the Seahawks. If not, we might get exposed. You riding the Stout train, or does he need to prove himself? Get ready, because we're wrapping this up with a bang. What a wild ride, 49ers faithful. Jackson's injury opened the door for Jalen Allen, but it's got us sweating our D-line depth. Michael Williams' ankle is keeping us on edge, while Pearsall's turning heads as our potential WR1. And don't sleep on rookie Upton Stout, who's making a case to own the slot. The season's right around the corner, and the Niners are in for a roller coaster. Are we built to run the NFC? Smash that like, hit subscribe, and sound off in the comments. Who's going to be the breakout star of 2025? Let's make some noise.